Hello. And we're back. Whoa. I never noticed her eye follows the cursor. Acton? That's what's up. I like the menu sounds. Yeah. That ambience in the back is so good. It's very foreboding. So I don't remember what we had going on last time we were playing. Oh, I got the shotgun. Sweet, and I got this thing. And we cleared out the water from the basement. I guess we gotta jump down now. Then there's also those yellow doors. I don't know what we need for those. But I'm assuming our next step is to jump down. I just don't want to, like, commit to going down while we have this wrench in our pocket. So I guess let's check the yellow doors. Examination room key. There's this thing that I don't know. Is this a puzzle? Oops. Seems like all you can do is just look at this stuff. But it does seem like you can do something with it. Looks like there's an enemy going here. Maybe there's some kind of switch somewhere that lets you open up the box inside of the X-ray. I really don't want to use up ammo on this fool. I wonder if there's an item in here. Oh, another guy got up. Incinerator room key required. Oh, it's full of enemies. Okay, one is examination room key, one is incinerator room key, examination and incinerator. Then there's one other door down there. I don't remember what's required. I'm assuming we're at the point where we just need to jump down to the next floor. Then I'm assuming we'll go down to the next floor, get some kind of required item, then ride the elevator back up, is my guess. Let's check this last yellow door. I believe there's an enemy going here as well. Unless I starched it already. Nice. Unlocks from the other side. And I ate a granola bar earlier and it got stuck in my tooth. Don't forget to floss. Do you guys floss? I floss every day. Nurse station? What floor? Oh man, my roommate's texting me asking if I'm home. Don't just ask if I'm home, provide a reason that you're asking. Because now it's like, I don't want to reply if it's, I'm supposed, like, there's certain reasons I wouldn't want to reply, but if it's like she's locked out, then of course. Why is she, what? Fucking shit is so annoying. I mean, she's cool. Nothing against her. I'm in the middle of something here. She's typing. She saw a mouse in her room. She said, "Can you come to my room? LMFAO. The mouse is in here and I'm too high and scared to move." What does she want me to do? Catch it? God damn it. Adopt the mouse? We might as well at this point. Alright, I guess I'll just do a fake break. Like this. Okay, give me just a sec. Hopefully this won't take long. Hold on. Alright. Sorry about that. No sign of the mouse. Wasn't really much I could do. Aside from... make my presence known. Which sometimes... can make all the difference for somebody that's scared. Just knowing that there's someone else around, the human is nearby. Anyways, so how about this nurse station? Oops. So we're on B1. Looks like I never got this wall safe. It's not the one from the beginning, I don't think. Maybe it is. I thought I got... I swear I got that, because I needed... It has a key in it that you'd use. Unless it's something else. I guess it could be something else. A safe in the nurse station? I don't see nurse station on the floor I'm currently on. Is it reception? Did you pick up something in the waiting room? Waiting room. Not sure. I don't remember. There's a note with this hint on it that I don't know what to do with. And then, I don't know, can you interact with this? 3 golden stars of the nation adorned with steel. And there's a weird door that I don't have anything for. Yeah, I don't see nurse station on this floor. Unless I'm blind. And this floor... Nothing called nurse station on this floor. B1. Corridor, staff room, class. Observation, bathroom. Medical ward. I don't remember if maybe this door is it. Yeah, I think our only option is to jump down. So I'm gonna just go ahead. Worst case scenario, we reload. No? See, you can jump down here, but what else is there to do? Did I miss an item somewhere? There's a boss waiting down there? Oh, shit. Is there something in here that I missed? Oops. The only thing I can do is go... Because we don't have a key to use the elevator anymore, you know? What items? I've got the socket wrench. Shotgun and ammo, pistol, stun, prod, and health potion. I wonder how the radio's gonna come into play. Oh, what the hell? I'm at yellow health? Since when? Do I have any, like, repair patch? That'd be nice. Socket wrench or socket wrench handle? Oh yeah, I forgot it's not complete, is it? It's the handle. Socket handle. I wonder if I've been kind of not really looking around the morgue too much. I wonder if there's an item I missed in there. In the exam room. We need an exam room key. We don't have a key for the exam room, I don't think. Exam room. Locked. Examination room key required. Do you think it's in the morgue? PC card office. I think we need like a blank card for that. Insert blank card. Oh, nice, we do have a repair patch. No, I don't have blank card, I don't think. The X-ray thing, there's a card with a pattern. Do I need another item for the X-ray thing? Yeah, I see the card in here. What do I do with that? Maybe I'll do a suicide run in the morgue and check every nook and cranny. Ah! Oh my goodness. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any items in here. Yeah, we did the pump. Wow. That's a cool death screen. Whoa. Interesting. What, is it boss time? Wonder if I should bring some extra... the other health spray. Suppose we'll go... maybe take this one instead. Medium amount of health instantly. Oh, there won't be a boss? Better have some slots. What if we put the shotgun rounds away? Either put the shotgun rounds away, or both shotgun and rounds away. Like, save it for hard enemies. That leaves us with 4 slots. We'll probably end up using this stun rod at some point. 4 seems good, right? Oh, there's another save room down there? Okay, cool. Here we go. Pick up water key. Nice. Repair patch 2. Alright. Maybe should have left the other potion up there. Whoa. Enemigos. Nice. Perfect. Sweet, 2 of them. Better going through the hallway multiple times, better to kill him. Okay, cool. Noted. They're as good as dead. Exam key. Maybe I'll throw that in the trunk and pick it back up once we go back up. And put the water key in there. I assume we won't need it until we get back upstairs. Man, it's too bad, it's too bad nobody else likes this game besides us. bunch of fake signalis fans out there. Not like me, I'm a real fan. Yeah, it's weird. Because I would lean towards the idea that it's just coincidence and bad timing, like I keep playing this at a bad time. And maybe that's true. But it becomes difficult to believe that after so many sessions with it, you know? Then again, I don't know why someone would be like, oh, signalis? Nah. Boring. Nice, get got. Whoa, ladder. Sure, if you switch to fucking Mr. Bean for PS2, people will come. I know, right? What happened to our society? People's priorities are crazy, so out of whack. Everyone's all Mr. Bean this, Mr. Bean that. I want to see Mr. Bean. Man. Blank key card, nice. Man, there's hella items down here. Assuming we won't need... What was that black bar for? I'm assuming we won't need the blank key card till we go back upstairs as well. Oh yeah, that ladder probably goes to the locked room upstairs. Did you watch Mr. Bean as a kid? Yeah, a little bit. I liked it. But I didn't have a whole lot of opportunities. It wasn't really on TV very often, as far as I remember. There were Mr. Bean tapes and DVDs at the rental store, though, so that was mainly the way I saw it, or like I'd see it at other like friends' house. They would have like Mr. Bean on DVD or something. Mr. Bean aired on national TV channels. So it was popular. I might even put the socket handle away. Did anime air on TV? This room feels dangerous. Video cassette. Man, every room has stuff. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fucking hell. Whoa. Damn, how did I know I was about to get jumped? Personal grievance form P14. Shit like Dragon Ball, Naruto. Hey, better than nothing. I came up at a time when anime was first becoming mainstream in America. Mainly like Sailor Moon, Pokemon. Sailor Moon was really one of the very first that broke open the floodgates here. I mean, there was stuff in the 80s. There was like anime that was heavily localized, like Robotech. We had like Robotech in the 80s, but I think at that point people didn't understand that it was from Japan. Also, a little known fact is Transformers is anime. The Transformers was originally designed by the guy that did the robot designs for Macross, known as Robotech here. And also, the Transformers cartoon was animated either in Japan or like Korea or something. So even Transformers was anime. But yeah, the big ones in the 90s that really broke up in the floodgates, besides Akira. But Akira, even Akira didn't really turn anime mainstream. It was Sailor Moon, and then of course Pokemon was like the nuke. Japan got their revenge on us with Pokemon. They dropped a nuke of their own on North America. Pokemon was fucking massive. It like was a disease, and I was fully infected. So Sailor Moon, Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, and then just everything after that. We had a show called Toonami. Did you guys have Toonami? Toonami was this after-school block of shows on Cartoon Network that was mostly anime, sometimes other stuff, but it was mostly centered around like action shows. So it was Dragon Ball Z, Inuyasha, Gundam Wing, G Gundam. I'd come home every day from school and watch Toonami. And then, yeah, anime was really mainstream by that point. Like, everyone knew. Because in the mid to late 90s, I didn't fully connect the dots that anime was from Japan, necessarily. I mean, I knew, but I didn't know. So we would go to these, like, import stores or comic book stores, like hobby stores, and they would have imported merchandise, like imported Pokemon merchandise, imported Dragon Ball Z merchandise. And it'd be these characters I'd never seen. Because all the content we were getting was basically old. In those days, it took way longer for stuff to get localized and sent over here, including games as well. Sometimes we wouldn't get games till like a year or two later, 3 years even, in some cases. So yeah, my dad would take me to these anime Japanese merchandise stores, and I would see these Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z characters that we weren't fully introduced to yet, and it had so much mystery and mystique, and it was like, felt so special. It was like, wow, there's this place that all this stuff is coming from, and they have more than we have, and they have these like cool badass characters that we haven't met yet. So I always point to those experiences as what really planted the seeds for me becoming a weeaboo. One of the highlights with that was we went to this store that mainly sold comic books, but they had some games as well, and they had some PlayStation 1 import games, including some Dragon Ball Z import games that weren't released in America yet. And they also had this device called a Dragon Hacker, which doubled both as a Game Shark, so you could use it to enter cheat codes, but more importantly, it allowed you to play import games on your PlayStation 1 that wouldn't run without it. So it tricked your PlayStation 1 into being a Japanese PlayStation 1, basically. And I got this game called Dragon Ball GT Final Bout. That game actually did come out in America years later, but it wasn't out at the time. And I don't think we even had Dragon Ball GT yet. So it was filled with characters and alternate versions of characters, and it felt so special to be able to play Japanese games like that. I felt really cool because none of my friends were into that or had it, so I could really show off. And we also just like Japanese animation was so advanced. It was the like Dragon Ball Z fight scenes really kicked the shit out of any American cartoon action shows. Like, I think Japan had really just mastered the art of producing content that kids love. Like, America had some decent stuff. Like, I really loved Thundercats. I was a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan. But, you know, it just didn't compare to the swag and like intensity of Japanese cartoons. I even go as far back as to point to Power Rangers as the true catalyst. Like, you know, we didn't know. Power Rangers was pretty big too. It like was a phenomenon for little boys such as myself in the early 90s, mid 90s. We didn't know that it was Japanese. Like, it was repurposed Japanese footage, and then they like the production company basically bought the rights to these tokusatsu shows, and they would shoot new footage of American actors or Canadian actors or wherever they're from. White people. In some cases, black people and Asian people. If you know, you know. And then, you know, splice in this tokusatsu footage when they'd be in the suits and fighting monsters and stuff. And they would voice over it. They basically do English dub over it. And you know, those tokusatsu shows are very Japanese. Like, of course they were inspired by American comic book stuff, but it's very much like Japanese flavored. And I think like tokusatsu and Power Rangers type genres permeate a lot of other works from Japan. So my theory is I was consuming all this content secretly from Japan, or not so secretly, and I was kind of absorbing these motifs and themes and styles that would become familiar to me. So as I got older, yeah, I think I developed a what's the word? Preference isn't the exactly right word, but I gravitated to other things that felt familiar to the Japanese media that I was consuming all throughout my childhood. That was my favorite stuff, whether I knew it was from Japan or not. Like, I didn't know, I was obsessed with Power Rangers. I didn't know that it was Japanese, but as I got older and came across other stuff and was like, oh, that reminds me of Power Rangers. Hey, what's up, Bones? Anyways, sorry, there's a long tangent. I think I came up at the absolute perfect time in American society to for weeaboo generation, like creating weebs. I think it was a very exciting time, very exciting, mysterious. This cycling anime about a dude that bought a cheap bought cheaper mangas far from his town, so he used a bicycle and then got into a cycling club. That sounds cool. It's so funny, there's an anime for everything. The first otaku generation. Yeah. The other thing about that is, like, you really had to go out of your way to acquire Japanese media. Because although it had broken into the mainstream, it still wasn't, like, necessarily everywhere. If you really wanted to get into it, you'd had to go to specialty stores. If you wanted to see, like, stuff that hadn't aired yet, which there was an absolute treasure trove of, you'd have to get involved in perhaps tape trading or fan subs, or, like, import it yourself. And that's why I have so much respect for otakus from the 80s and 90s too. Because they, like, were operating off of pure passion. There was really nothing in it, and you had to work so hard to get your hands on the shit. And there were many groups that were distributing fan-subbed anime for free, even. There's a couple of channels on YouTube that have done a great job kind of documenting that era and what it was like. You know, anime conventions used to be like a fucking, like, sideshow at sci-fi conventions. Like, you guys can have a couple booths there in the corner next to the bathroom. Until, of course, these people worked so hard to spread the word about anime and convert people that there were enough people to have dedicated anime conventions. And there was no money in it. There's no clout, no money. They just evangelized out of pure passion. And that's why I have a lot of respect for those people that came up in that true first gen. Anyways. I just got home from an ambient drone show at an old church. That sounds fucking dope. Did you have fun? Oh yeah, the video game. Yeah. Elf keeps using my wrench and misplacing the 10mm socket. I have been reprimanded for not repairing the fan and the vent in the lower level, but I can't remove the vent cover without a 10mm socket. I know she's doing it on purpose. Whoa, 12mm ammo for a revolver? Very cool. Very hot inside, but I always love seeing some weird experimental music. That's what's up. One person had a visualist using a CRT TV and a camera and kid pics. What were they doing with the kid pics? I always love when people got cool visual things going on at their shows. My old band, the first time I made a band purely for my own music. As we were starting out playing shows, I used to bring a little monitor, LCD screen, and my VHS player, my VCR, and some of my old anime tapes, speaking of anime, and have that playing while we played, or I'd have it set up at the merch table. I don't know why we stopped doing that, probably just because it was a hassle. They had these wild kid pics effects laid on top of the camera footage and some film footage. That sounds really cool. I wish I had the resources to do that type of stuff still. I always wanted to make my own shows more than just the performance, but never really had the resources or support. I wish I had money. If I had a lot of money, I could. I really respect bands that add visuals to the show like that. I did glitchness visuals for my friend's band once and had so much fun. Cool. I'd be curious to see what kind of glitch stuff you were making. I do have a old projector that I got from work that my boss was gonna throw out. I haven't tested it. Even just for like the Angel Wing Zero shows, if those ever happen someday, like, I've really been, I would love so much to, like, I don't want to necessarily perform with my face showing. Like, I would like to disguise myself somehow. And I'd really love to have a Kigurumi mask, but those are so expensive. So I thought about, like, alternatives. Maybe just getting, like, a Zentai mask, you know, like those spandex bodysuits. Even if it's just for my head. And, like, I don't know, gluing some fucking elf ears on it and getting a green wig or something. It's an NES ROM that just mashes tiles and stuff called Glitchness. Made by a chiptune guy. Oh, Glitchness. Whoa, cool. I'm looking at some screenshots. Looks dope. Good to go to the save room and leave items you don't need. Okay, cool. We're on our way. Sorry, I got really sidetracked. But isn't that what late night sessions are all about? Alright, we're about to get jumped. Make a run for it. I need to use the bathroom. But I feel bad standing up after a long tangent like that. I guess leave the revolver ammo. Where's the... Did I miss the revolver? Missed the revolver. Videotape. I guess I'll put that in there. Yeah, I checked all these rooms. Alright, so basically we're gonna go up and go over to the exam room, right? Oh, we got the exam room. Okay, cool, yeah. Exam room and blank key. Making progress. Exam room has the wrench thing. Okay. Roger that. Oh man. Damn, they really expect you to remember it? I'm gonna just look up it. I took a screenshot, but... Okay, I got it. So it looks like... Oh. Oops. Oh, I see. Huh. Oh, you're limited? Okay, hold on. Oh. Alright, do it. Try it like this. Puzzle god. Cool. Is that for the door? It's for the earth key, okay. Put it away for now. Save. Then I need to stand up for a sec. Oops. This game is awesome. I like that it's tricky, but not too tricky. And I like that enemies aren't everywhere. Alright. And... Thanks for hanging out, guys. Give me like 5 minutes and I'll be back. Thanks.
は
Alright, hey, sorry for the wait. I got a bit distracted getting involved in a Reddit conversation about why fighting games aren't as popular of an esport as first-person shooters and MOBAs and stuff. Someone was saying you can't just pick up and play fighting games the way you can with like Smash or first-person shooters, which I think is categorically untrue. Like, Tekken... Okay, I'm going on another rant again. Tekken was super duper popular back in the day. Like, millions of copies sold. Tekken 3 was gigantic. Everybody who owned a PlayStation owned Tekken. You think those people knew what they were doing? No, everyone was just mashing buttons, spamming square, and cool stuff would happen. You can 100% have fun playing fighting games just mashing buttons. The issue is how long can you have fun just mashing buttons? And then don't even think about going online. You're gonna get fucking mopped. Which is when you realize, like, oh, I need to learn how to play beyond mashing buttons. Which the following realization is, oh, I have to practice. It's like learning an instrument. If you don't, like, learning an instrument is fucking hard. Same thing with fighting games. So it's really, to me, more about the sustained fun factor being the filter for why fighting games are not as popular. And it's also just like complicated. It's like not very easy. Hey, what's up, Talon? I knew Zero was hiding all the signalis for himself. Yeah, you caught me. You caught me. You guys can have a little bit. I've like barely even been playing the game. I guess I got a lot to say tonight. To really enjoy watching a fighting game, you have to understand a bit of the minutiae around it. Yeah, totally. That's another reason. I mean, without fully understanding the significance of what's happening on screen, it just looks like guys, you know, fighting. There's no real, like, when you know what's going on, you understand how clutch certain moves are, or like You can tell what kind of strategy and what the buttons are being pressed, and the complexity or intelligence behind it. Fighting games are so fast-paced, it's easy to miss cool shit too. Yeah, 100%. Even as somebody who, I think understands fighting games and has put thousands of hours into them by this point, I still miss stuff or don't fully understand, because high-level fighting games is so beyond comprehension for a casual or intermediate player. You will absolutely never in your entire life ever even take a round off of these guys. So, yeah, that's definitely part of it too. I think back in the day there was more of a emphasis on casual modes. Tekken 3 had so much content aside from just fighting. And Smash, obviously the designers didn't even have competitive play in mind, right? Yeah, high-level Smash is ridiculous, complex, extremely high execution, but to just play it casually, you just, it's very easy to understand, and there's lots of other things to do. Whereas for years, especially during the rise of esports, fighting games did not offer casual modes like they had previous generations. So it was kind of like they missed the boat in that way. I think mashing buttons is only fun for so long. I mean, people love Soul Calibur too, because it's pretty easy to make cool stuff happen on the screen. And Soul Calibur had tons of single-player content. But during the rise of esports, fighting games were basically catering to competitive play. Probably a misguided attempt at getting onto the esports bandwagon. Your only mistake was arguing on Reddit. True. Did I hear a sip of water? I don't remember redeeming any points. Hey, I mean, tea is exempt, right? I'm allowed to drink as much tea as I want. It's just... I also forgot my water bottle is in the freezer because I wanted it to be cold. Fighting games are... Oh, wait. SF6 has a lot of casual content. Yeah, SF6 is the first time in 20 years that Street Fighter has implemented some kind of casual single-player content. Street Fighter 4 didn't really have it. Street Fighter 5 didn't really have it. At least not on launch. Street Fighter 3 definitely didn't. It was really Alpha, off the top of my head. Alpha had casual single-player content. The Alpha series, Alpha 3 particularly. Back in my day, you used to be able to fight a car or some barrels. Yeah. To be fair, that was in Street Fighter 4, but it was just in the arcade mode. Fun though. High-level Smash is almost worse than fighting games because you have to know about literal bugs compared to actual features. Yeah. For sure. I mean, it's ridiculously difficult to get into competitive Smash, but I think the reason it's so popular, more popular than regular fighting games, or at least it was, is just because people have a much easier entry point to the series. Lots of people play the crap out of Smash casually and they hear about a competitive tournament, so they tune in, whereas games like Street Fighter that were already niche, people weren't kids weren't playing it in the same way. I don't think there was really Tekken 3 and Tekken Tag and Soul Calibur 2, I feel were the last fighting games with like that really catered to a wide audience. So between then and now, I think there is just like a fixation on, I don't know, like just the combat mechanics themselves. Yeah, I think it like definitely comes down to sustained fun factor and being able to know what's going on. Because again, like Smash, special moves are so apparent. Whereas if you're playing casual fighting games, you probably don't even know how to do a lot of moves. So when they happen in a tournament or whatever, you don't understand the significance. Whereas in Smash, you at least know, like, oh yeah, that special move's forward plus A or whatever. So, I don't know. I love thinking about that stuff as a fighting game enthusiast. Need to get back to my Tekken grind, though I'm absolute new trash. Tekken is so fucking difficult to actually know how to play. I've tried. I learned some like very, very basic entry-level stuff with Paul. As a kid, I loved Tekken. Loved it. My guy was Hwoarang, and I also liked Lee. And again, it's not like Tekken is hard to get into on a casual level. You just spam X and stuff happens. It's like very, I think, actually very easy on a casual level to have some fun just pressing some buttons. But then once you realize there's more to it and discover that you have to learn how to play fucking Van Halen guitar solos, essentially. It's like, played a lot of Guilty Gear. Guilty Gear was one I missed. I always thought the characters were really dope and badass, but I didn't get into anime fighters like that. Really until Under Night. I liked Under Night In-Birth a lot. Anime fighters are so hard. I'd give Strive a shot though. I feel like that one's you know, way more in my scope of ability. Wait, this isn't the room. Best viewers? No thanks, I already got the best viewers. Fuck off. I like playing King. Yeah, King is so dope. Did you see the Armored King trailer that dropped at EVO? I'll never forget when Tekken Tag came out. Auto Injector. Tekken Tag came out when it was still only in arcades. And I was at like a Dave & Buster or something with my family, and they had a Tekken Tag machine. And there was this huge line to play it, and all these like adults lining up to play it. And as I was kind of like peeking and watching, there's a guy playing King, and he was doing the huge, like King's huge chain throw. And I was so fascinated because I didn't know how to do that. And that's the thing, right? It's like, I didn't even know you could, I don't know how to do that. I didn't even know you could do that. I'm just over here pressing buttons. I guess the only fighting games I ever played more than 10 minutes is Mortal Kombat 9 and Skullgirls. Yeah, I missed the boat on Mortal Kombat as well, but I remember when Skullgirls came out. Game seems cool. Armored King is back. Yeah, they dropped a trailer for Tekken 8. He looks insane. You should check it out. They made him look so cool. He breathes fire now. And he'll breathe fire on his hands and punch people with his fire hands and they explode. Just saying. Extremely potent for replica use only. What is replica? Something instant help and when to take it. Something is a sterile solution in an auto-injector pen for emergency situations. Instantly acts on circulatory restoring health. Intended to be used to avoid critical system failure. But is this like an auto revive? Interesting. Is it refillable? Cool. Yeah, I'd love to get back into fighting games. I just don't have like the time or commitment. And I don't love the feel of my fight stick because I accidentally traded fight sticks with my buddy last time I was back home. Or it was really many years ago at this point. I guess I was like drunk and high and took his and left mine. And never got it back. Mine was so nice, it felt so good. It was a Tournament Edition 1. It was like a Mad Catz TE. It was perfect. Now I got this shitty Street Fighter Cross Tekken Mad Catz stick that feels like a piece of crap. So I'm never like overly enthused to use it. And I also just don't own any fighting games that I'm like really excited to see or play. I mainly just play Third Strike every now and then, or like boot up Street Fighter 4 maybe, or Under Night. I really want to play that Fatal Fury game, City of the Wolves. I'd love to play that, or Melty Blood type Lumina. Since the ration plan is changed again, we're short on quick curing repair spray. Turns out we can make our own by combining coagulant K with normal expanding PU foam. Won't expand as much, but it'll harden instantly and make a fairly solid bond. Huh? What is this telling me? If you combine... Oh, here's this. So it's saying you can combine repair patch with repair spray to make more of the auto injector? I don't know what it's telling me here. Quick curing repair spray. Oh. So you can combine repair patch with repair spray and make repair spray plus. I'm assuming. Anyways, we got the thing. Sorry, I'm kind of having trouble focusing on the game now. Now that I've spent an hour yammering about stuff. I got this combined with this handle. Nice. Where do I use the videotape? So I guess we'll go back to the vent now that we got the completed socket wrench. We also got the water key and the earth key. The waiting room? Huh? I don't see waiting room. I was looking at it. Which floor? What happens when we get the earth, wind, and fire keys together? Well, then we remember September. Where the safe was. This one? Class 4B? Or... office? The floor I was on. Oh, waiting room. Should I put those keys in there? Must need the rest of the keys. At least we don't have to carry those cards around. Alright, this is the room where we get jumped. Don't be scared, everybody. Nice. Yeah. Give me that. Cool. Air key. Good. Game over, man. Alright, what's next? Next is the cassette. Where does that go? Guess I'll put these patches away since I have the auto injector. South corridor, west corridor, east corridor, north corridor. There's a south corridor up here on B2. East corridor, then enter the door directly across. Oh, damn, what the hell? There's a blue door I've never been in? How'd that happen? What the hell? Enemigo. Ooh. Another auto injector. Do they? I hope they stack. Hmm? Oh. Oops. Alina's diary 2. Something is wrong. Nobody will tell me what's happening, but ever since I woke up, everyone has been behaving strangely. The protectors won't let me leave my room and return to work, even though the wound from my fall is already healed. I think there must have been an accident in the mine. I overheard 2 Yules whispering in front of my room that they're running out of staff. I'm worried that something has happened to Elster. I haven't heard from her in a while. I can't just sit around here any longer. Time to watch Dragon Ball Z VHS tape? Hell yeah. Last time on Signalis Ball Z? Alright, sweet. I can't wait to see Goku and Krillin go to the mall. Wait, what the hell is this? Bro, somebody taped over our Dragon Ball Z tape. This is pretty cool, though. Wow. Whoa. I really like these first-person sections. Ooh. Hey, nice trick. We got a David Blaine on our hands. Oh, that was it. I would have liked there to be more of that. Cool music. Nice, we got the gold key. I'm gonna just run over there real quick and put it in. Good enemigo. Ha. Angeling Zero is actually Chris. Wing Zero this whole time. Mind freak. Hell yeah, one more key remains. I can't believe that this south corridor was here this entire time. I just didn't use my eyes. It's so crazy when you realize you haven't been using your eyes. Oops. Alright. I'd like to not have to fuck this dude's day up, but I don't know if I can sneak past him. We don't have... I guess we got an okay amount of ammo. 2 stun batons. I really don't want to use our resources. Nice. Definitely gonna have to take this dude out, though. Get fucked. Oh, there's another one! Nice! That was some high-level strats right there. Sap one with the baton. Shoot the other to keep it distracted. Stomp the first one out and the other falls to the floor in despair. Repair spray? Sure. Shotgun rounds? Nice. I haven't used the shotgun yet. Anything else in here? What's this? Repair patch? I like how they glitch out on the floor. Wow, there's a bunch of treasure in here. Damn, but now my inventory is full. I think we can combine these. Let's try it. Cool. The Amigo had its own Amigo. Yeah. Damn. Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Alright. Can we sneak past this guy too? Gonna have to go in that room or try it out eventually. Oh, there's another guy. And here's another guy. Would've been nice to have the shotgun for those two. Nice. Memorandum wall safe codes. It's come to my attention that at least one worker might be aware of the code. Okay. Do you think maybe the... Oh yeah. Is this a safe? We'll talk to that dude in a second. Hey, my friend from Japan is on Splatoon 3. Sword, huh? Oops. Sword. We need the code for the sword. Wrong. Wrong. Frequencies. Sword. 245. Nine, 3, 6, 8, 1. 9, 3, 6, 8, 1. Huh? Could it be? We also have that other note. 9. Wrong. Ah, shit. Hold on, turn this trash off for a sec. We have that. We have a piece of paper with a hint somewhere. Where was it? This sword. So it's K B R K B 93681 K B R then which is 8? K B R something A. K B R something A. Which one, so which of these letters isn't on the sheet? So we've got the letters available are A, B, R, N, E, K, S, H, Z, and F. So now we gotta see which one of those isn't on the sheet. Not Alina's diary. F? Looks like it's F. Looks like it's F. KBRFA. Watch this. Puzzle god right there. Hell yeah. The devs didn't think I'd be a genius. They didn't expect me to be fucking master puzzle solver. F. F's in the chat. I got an eyeball. I'm gonna need that because I definitely haven't had eyes while looking at the map. Incinerator room key. Cool. Now we have to go through that terrible morgue. Anyways. Hey, dude. Yule says, everyone's turned weird. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm the only one left, I think. Will I get sick like the others, too? I'm scared. I don't want to die. You look kind of familiar. Have we met before? At first, it was only Commander Falk who fell ill. Slowly, everyone started behaving strangely. I'm too scared to go outside. I don't want to become like the others. Alright. I'm the only one that was doing my job around here. Everyone else just sitting around in their tush. Tush? Tushy? Stick to mindless shooters. Chris, Angel, Eyeball, Stealer, Wing Zero. Yeah. Yeah, tell your friends about me. Okay, so our inventory is almost full. Damn. I don't want to have to run all the way back to the safe. Well, I guess we do have to go up there anyways. So what's up with these last of these doors? I may have to whoop some ass when we get out here. Oh shit! Get wrecked. You want some too, motherfucker? Hell yeah. Damn, that reload sound is very satisfying. Part of me wishes there was more combat. Because it feels good killing dudes. But there's just not enough like resources to kill every enemy. Maybe there is. At the moment it doesn't feel like it. Hey, is this us? Patient U232 something. Patient complained about severe nausea and headaches. Okay, definitely us. Admitted to hospital wing after vomiting oxidant fluid during work. Ugh. Clinical picture in line with other recent cases among protector staff. While we still have no indication of what causes this syndrome, we've observed similar developments in all patients. Most puzzlingly, development of the syndrome seems to progress similarly in both replica and gestalt patients. Initial admission test showed hypertension, high fever, and dehydration, internal hemorrhaging, strong cognitive decline within the first cycle, alopecia, and purpura. What's that? Within 5 cycles, skin will begin to peel in large patches. Decline of vision quality and ability to communicate may follow. Gestalt patients will usually expire at this stage due to infections, while results for replica patients seem to vary. So is this suggesting that the enemigos are actually formerly amigos? I don't remember. Like, there's gestalts and there's protectors. Is everybody an android, or is one of them human? Is one of the types human? Oh, there's replicas and gestalts. That's right. So are the gestalts human, and replicas are like android clones or something like that? They're saying results for replica patients seem to vary. Gestalt patients usually expire, but replicas vary. So the enemigos are one of the two. I don't know. There's someone inside the oxygen tent. It's hard to look at her. Gestalts are humans. What does gestalt mean? Like, there's near gestalt, and they use the word in near as well, but I don't know what it means. The person in the tank must be who you read about? Yeah, that would make sense. They all look like me. All these people look like me. So I guess this is a Gestalt in the tent? Human form in German. Oh. Alright. Time to get back to the morgue. I suppose we didn't really need to kill those dudes. Considering we... Seems like we won't need to come back here. Oh well. Sometimes you just feel like... killing shit. I don't got a whole lot of steam left in me, but let's finish, get this last card or whatever. Put that in there. I guess put the repair spray in there. I'm not sure if it's like better to save the auto injectors or keep them on hand as opposed to the other forms of healing. I'm gonna look up some tips later. I love looking up tips for games that I'm having fun with. Should have just put the signalis in the bag. Yeah. Eat, live, and learn. Leave the auto-injector for bosses. Yeah, that makes sense. Gestalt, hey, what's up, Aronax? Gestalt usually refers to psychological way we form visual information. Has a lot to do with optical illusions. Oh. Well, guess what we also picked up is an eyeball. Old photographic memory module allows recording of up to 6 visual memories. Incredibly outdated, but it might still be useful. I feel like the lore and plot of this is probably super sick. If you can understand and connect the dots, which I am failing to do. Put these auto injectors away. And take out... Maybe take the repair spray in case we pick up a repair patch, then we can combine them. Or take a repair patch. I don't know. Yeah, just take a repair patch. We're good. Though the morgue has many enemigos in it as well. This room is so fucking bleak. The morgue. Although it seems like the enemies come out of the ground only if you trigger them. So like the way I'm doing it now isn't triggering the additional enemigos. Take the shotgun. Too late now. Proper disposal of corpses. From Euler. I'm too dyslexic to remember those code names, but I feel like you could probably pick out some interesting lore if you were able to remember them. As you've probably heard, there have been multiple accounts of bodies of decommissioned protectors spontaneously reactivating and acting in defensive manner. Okay, so there's gestalts, replicas, and protectors. Based on November's autopsy report, it seems that all affected units showed some sort of cancerous growth in their organic components. According to her, unless completely incinerated, this growth may reactivate the replica even after it's been dead for hours. Alright, so protectors are like a job that replicas get assigned to, right? And so this is so you can... I'm gathering that this item here is for incinerating bodies like in Resident Evil 1 Remake. We don't know... Or Resident Evil 1. We don't know what causes this, and we're unsure who's affected. We can't keep up with incinerating all the bodies with just 2 incinerators that constantly need recalibrating. So we're improvising. These thermite flares are able to melt through replica armor and burn the organic components from the inside. I've requisitioned more of them, but there was some paperwork missing. Junie. Hey, there's our last card. Oh boy. Did we get the hint for this? Attention. To prevent damage to device and personnel, always use the correct CO2 gas. Damn, another one of those fucking water drainage thingies. Lowering the temperature incorrectly will stress material and damage the incinerator and cause deadly injury. Oh boy. This better not be like a you fail, you die type of puzzle. Oh, it abort if temperature is outside permitted. Okay, cool. Alright, everybody, read this. Shutdown procedure. Set CO2, gas, and O2 levels using the 3 rotary dials. Initiate shutdown lever. Observe temperature plotter. Adjust rotary dials according to warning lights, then initiate shutdown lever. If temperature is below the indicated line, a white light will indicate that the incinerator chamber can be opened safely. Okay, adjust rotary dials according to the warning lights, then initiate shutdown. Turn all the dials up to 11? Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. Hey, leave it up to me. I got this. So, what's the deal here? You gotta set them and then hit the lever and then adjust based on the result? The fuck do this mean? CO up. Gas down. O2 up. Try that. I'm actually something of an expert on CO2. I've been producing it nonstop my whole life. Damn, that's beastly. Okay, it's still telling me more and more and more. Okay. More? The lights haven't changed. Oops. CO2 is all, the CO is all the way up. Yeah. Left. Oh, left is up? Oh, it's European style? Fucking... Left is right and right's left over there in Europe. Oh, nice. CO2 is good. Gas needs to be up more. No, wait. Gas needs to be up, yeah. Try that. Crazy trying to figure out why it didn't work. Yeah, that would I would probably have to look it up if you hadn't just told me that. Okay, we're gonna bring the gas down one click at a time. Imagine having to encounter puzzles like this in real life. Voila! Like, to turn on the electricity, you have to solve some sort of video game type puzzle. Fire key. Hell yeah. Man, I gotta log off, but I really want to see what's behind that door. Ah, shit! Oh, that was so cheap. The guy was right there when I opened the door. The game forced me to touch it, which hurt me. Kind of a puzzle master, NGL. Yeah, no biggie. Okay, there must be a boss behind that door, right? If there is a boss, I'm gonna save it for next time. But if there's no boss, we gotta take a peek. Also, who cares about the thermite? Those guys stay dead for so long. I'm gonna just put these away for now. I'm going in not expecting a boss. So I'm not like loading up on supplies. Just taking bare necessities. Ah, that one did get up. Do you think now that they gave me the thermite, they're going to like increase the rate at which guys get up? Yeah, I saved. Favorite part of horror games is when I finish the fucking puzzle and can finally get to the horror. Damn. I play horror games just for the puzzles. Imagine. There's probably a guy like that out there. There's a guy for everything. For sure, there's a guy out there who plays horror games just for the puzzles. Oh, save room. What's this? Shotgun rounds. For sure, there's a boss down there. I mean, they're loading us up with ammo. 20? That's the most ammo I've ever had in my life. Alright. Fuck it. Here goes nothing. Whoa. Oh shit. Whoa. That shotgun sound is so loud. Ah! Ah! Huh? Oh, there's a dude in here. Oh, I wish I had those stun batons. I mean, I had the inventory space. Why didn't I bring them? Also, it would be a nice time to have those thermite things. Ah! Ah! How the shit? Wait here for... Oh, I'm not damaging her? Oh, shit. Ouch. Like that? The X means you're not hitting? Oh, damn it. I wasted so much ammo. I hope this isn't a... This, I mean... My impulse is to redo, so it's like optimal. Oh, no damage. Wait, how come those guys have X's? But I damage them. How do you dodge that? Hey, isn't my auto injector supposed to work? Oh, no more. Oh, there's damage. Ah, shit. Hey. Ah, I wish I had those stun rods. Ah. Fuck. Oh, I'm getting my ass demolished. Ah. I don't have any more ammo. What do I do now? Oh, here is this some ammo? Shotgun rounds, nice. Okay, wait for him to lean over. Pillar as a cover, good tip. Ah. Fuck. God damn it. Gah. Fuck. Am I like too close to fucking point at them? Ah, you son of a... God. Redo. I'm at the point where he's just like, give me a redo. I'll come in more prepared. And knowledgeable. No ammo means time to throw hands. Dude, I wish there was some melee combat. Some fucking... CQC. Boy, I hope there's a save point after this boss. We gotta do it now. Bring the stun rod and thermite. And these shotgun... Oh, I'm at capacity on shotgun rounds. Can't carry more handgun ammo? Put some away then. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Bones. Have a restful, night. Okay. I should be good to go, right? I'm gonna equip the stun rod and use it on his first, lackey. Then light him up with the thermite. Okay, we got this. Can't skip the cutscene. The hell? What year is it? Oops. Wrong button. Ow! I forgot the game doesn't pause. Oh, there's a guy. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. Thermite. Use. What? No, I unequipped it. Oh, fuck. Oh, god damn it. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. This is a disaster already. Equip. Okay, patience. Stop touching him. Do I have to be in front of his face? Oh, fuck. Come on, man. Oh, here comes another guy. I always press map when I want inventory. Okay. Ah! He looks like a fool waddling around like that. Ah, reload. Dumbass. Dude, you're shooting the wall, you know. What a stupid ass. Oh no. Wait for it. Nice, we did it. Fuck yeah. That was sick. I think that was the girl the note was about that was throwing up fluids or whatever. I only noticed there at the end that the boss was blowing chunks. Oh? This is the first dude? A visitor, says Adler. Welcome to our facility. You've caught us at an unfortunate time. How can I help you? I think this game is actually better without voice acting. I didn't really notice until now that it doesn't have voice acting. That must have been like a deliberate creative choice, right? The bigger the amigo, the harder they fall. Very true. Elster says, I'm looking for a gestalt. Whoa, nice shot. A worker at our facility, says Adler. Let me see that picture. I still think this looks like some deviant art. I swear there are 1,000 pictures that look like this on DeviantArt to this day. Very deliberate budget constraint. Tanya, the evil fan art. Sometimes I still go on DeviantArt and just browse around for fun. Alina Seo. I believe she's one of our facility workers, or factory workers. However, don't tell me she's dead. What? Hey, what's the big idea? You shouldn't have returned. Hey, man. A dream about dreaming? Ooh, cutscene. The graphics look so cool. We woke up in school, it was all a dream. Issa says, I must have fallen asleep while waiting for Erica. Did she already go home without me? This reminds me of 1000 X Resist. We should play more of that someday. We wanted to get some books from the library together. I should check if she's still here, still there. Wow. That looks awesome. What's this stuff? Is that some sort of marijuana pipe? Oh, it's a cup. The shadow made it look like a big pipe. Wow. The satellites look so cool. You're controlling Issa? She's the first girl you encountered. Oh. Yeah, that's so like 1000x resist. Marijuana. Cup? Dude. High schoolers will smoke out of anything. Straight up. They'd smoke marijuana through a straw. If they could. Probably have. You know me, I gotta take a look around the environment. Wow. Let me know if you see any treasure. Microplastics in my lung. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's the good stuff. Hey, someone punched a hole in this door. Must have been an Eminem fan. Peekaboo. Sorry, hold on. Which door did we come out of? That one? The only thing about this is you turn really slow. Can you change that? Turn on automatic reloading. The hell? Controls. East? East? Damn, you can't change the look sensitivity? I'm holding it all the way and that's how quickly you turn. Uh-huh. Polytech High School. This door's open. Huh? She's getting bullied. What the fuck? Absolute scumbags. High schoolers are just plain evil. Hey, we're awake. The elevator's out of order, but what's all that stuff in there? Are those other people like me? They look like it. Which one of these is the save room? Nice. Oh, we lost all... Oh, no we didn't. It's just not equipped. Okay, nice. Hell yeah, this game rules. Thanks for hanging out, guys. This was a really fun late night stream. Let me just get us set up for next time. We got a lot of repair patches. Didn't even use a single auto injector on that boss. Psh. Hey, why is this locked? Oh. Weird that it's grayed out. I wonder why. The eyeball is grayed out in our inventory. When equipped, it can record up to 6 visual memories. Equip? Huh? Hey, you can equip this. Let's save and then see what it does. Huh. Just lets you take some screenshots? You can already take screenshots. What? How are you supposed to equip that? Aren't both of your eye socket slots kind of occupied? Yeah. I know, right? Maybe she's got a third? Oh, you think about that? She might have a third socket hidden somewhere. Alright, well that's weird. Okay. Well thanks, Talon, Clover, Bones, Aronax. Fuck you to the bot that was in here earlier. Hey, just because we're playing Signalis doesn't mean bots are welcome. Fucking clanks. Damn, I lost chat from earlier. I know Moldy was in here. Well, if I missed you, my bad. I'll get you tomorrow. And I'll be back tomorrow with more of stuff. Shenmue 2, Signalis, Suganheim, Resident Evil Dead Aim. Good luck with your Reddit debate. Yeah, thanks. I'm gonna need it. Fucking subhumans on Reddit don't know what they're talking about. Ever. Okay, yeah. Have a great rest of your night and a great day tomorrow. And I'll see you then.